Each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. The brilliant blue water of Miami Beach, glistening from above on a beautiful day here in South Florida. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Look at the Heat, down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And you know, for the Heat, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with George Hill. Then there's Horford. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Ariza in at the small forward. And for the Heat, Dragic is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Robinson in at the 3 slot. Gilgeous-Alexander against Adebayo. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. To the paint, here's Dragic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Here's Butler. And it's sent back by Horford. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. Muscala, the pass to Hill. And Muscala kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Muscala. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good recognition right there. He reacts quickly to what's happening out there.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. He mentioned Jimmy Butler's strong personality. Coach said Butler's going to tell you how he feels, whether you like it or not. And that commands respect. His teammates rally around him. And so it will take a great effort tonight to overcome that type of unity. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. 7-foot shot. Here's Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
And Adebayo drops them both.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time. is one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Shot's good by Hero.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Pass to Muscala. Here's Horford. Oh, and the jam by Horford.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Here's Hill. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Free throw drops for Hill.
And the athleticism that George Hill can bring to the point guard position makes him impressive. He does it so well on both ends, especially when he's engaged.
Both free throws good from Hill.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Hero. From outside, off the mark. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Magic. That's tipped. Only one man back on D. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Hill.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
That's good from Hero.
And since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 1. And it's Ariza in the corner. The Thunder with another miss. For Miami, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Muscala. It's stolen by Dragic. Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Muscala finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now here is Hill. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
A strong finisher around the rim. Ariza with the size to do some damage.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game, and going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Goran Dragic. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Here's Adebayo, and it's sent back by Horford.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Buries the long-range jumper. Ariza's got 5 now.
Ariza rising and firing.
Dragic's the pass to Butler. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fader on the way. That one rolling around and rims out.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Horford, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Very concentrated effort on Horford's part to bully his way inside and draw the foul.
The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
The first one falls.
And being a second-generation NBA talent, Horford knows how to stay successful in this league. You see how he's evolved his game to keep up with the times.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Leonard, he's checked in for Butler. Iguodala comes in for Robinson. And it's Avery Bradley in for Goran Dragic. And Al Horford drops them both. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 1. Dishes it to Bradley. Let's go. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Horford's got 6.
Running the floor correctly is a true art of the game. Horford does it beautifully there in transition and gets a high percentage look as a result. The running big.
Right side, Leonard. The pass to Hero. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
I feel like when Myers Leonard plays significant minutes, he can get himself into the rhythm of the game. That's when a lot of his better offensive rebounding games come.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
A couple years ago, after making all-rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But, Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
The Heat trail by 4. Here's Nunn. He is definitely not pleased how he played against Orlando. It's tipped. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Akusevsky can't hit. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And it's Bradley off the drive. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford with it. Olynyk is covering with the fadeaway. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Heat shooting pretty grave so far, about 23%.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
And that one falls for Iguodala.
And the all-around game Iguodala possesses makes him unique, does whatever is asked of him on the floor.
Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford. Second free throw, no good. The Thunder leading by 5. Pass to Williams. And it's sent back by Leonard.
There's some good commitment from Myers Leonard on defense there. Gets his hands up and swats that one away.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for the Heat. Down low. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And here's Bradley. And it's denied. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Baisley. And it's Haslem with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nunn grabs the board. And it's the Heat on the break. Bradley, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Beasley's got his 4th rebound in this one. A pull-up. That one a little long. Miami's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Nunn got a piece of it. Looking to end his cold spell. No good on the shot. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Here's Beasley. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Nunn passes to Bradley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Akusevsky, the pass to Beasley. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
And Olynyk kicks to Nunn. Back to Olynyk. Fires from 14, and there's the call on Udonis Haslem. That is his first foul of the game. The Thunder leading by 4. Outside Williams. Passes it to Dort. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bradley with some nice D. Iguodala kicks to Nunn. Second chance effort. Olynyk trying to break loose. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Six seconds left to play in the first. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, Olynyk on the inside, just staying active and hitting the glass hard.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Muscala, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Williams, and it's Beasley in at the 4 spot. They get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander, skilled and athletic, and that time hits the offensive glass.
Nunn finds Robinson. Now Butler. It's good, and the drought is over. 1 for 9 after 8 straight misses.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. With the tip, it's good on the putback. He has 6.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Olynyk. Tyler Hero comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. The Thunder also changing it up. Risa comes in for Kenrich Williams. And George Hill's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. To Hill. Takes a 3. Rebound by Butler. The Heat trail by 3. Outside Dragic. Pass to Hero. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Here's Dort. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot by Beasley, no good.
And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
Bucket is good, and the Thunder lead by 3.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Dragic. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Here's Beasley. 6 points for him. He dishes it to Muscala, and there's the pass to Dort. 5 on the clock. Back to Muscala. For 3, Hill. The shot misses, and it's Miami the other way. And Brent Story has it in his draft workout. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first. And Miami making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Horford's checked in. Both free throws good from Hill. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Hero. Dragic looking it over. It's stolen by Muscala. And here comes Ariza leading the fast break. Lets it go with a 3. Horford no luck.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Dragic, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just a heads-up play by Dragic there, getting the foul, getting the shot up, and getting contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Free throw drops for Goran Dragic.
Well, when it comes to free throws, Dragic is just money from the line.
outside, Horford. It's back to Hill. He can't get that one to fall. Rockets with some nice D.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
George Hill has good size and is broad in the shoulders, so he can play physical at that point guard position, and the defense has to be cautious when they guard him.
First free throw is good.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Both free throws good from Hill. Dragic with it. 6 points for him. Outside Butler. Over Ariza. Here's Adebayo. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Butler passes to Hero. Over Ariza. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You take a look at Gilgeous-Alexander, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Yeah, and his shot selection iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Number 1, George Hill.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
To the middle, here's Muscala. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I'd like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
They have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Heat have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Ariza. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the strike. And so he'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Muscala hits the bucket.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Hero. He's got 11. Here's Butler. Hero tips it back in. Hero's got 13.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
To the inside. The 10-footer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
At the elbow, Horford. It's back to Hill. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. Free throw drops for Hill.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Heat. Avery Bradley comes in for Goran Dragic. Both free throws good from Hill. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Iguodala, the pass to Butler. Trying to break. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
And Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
Here's Hill. 10 points for him. Here's Dort. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Left side, Leonard. And it's sent back by Horford. Passes to Dort. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Dort's got 4 points in the quarter. Miami trailing. Iguodala, the pass to Butler. Back to Iguodala. And the jam with Iguodala.
How about a few tricks still left up the Andre Iguodala sleeve? Incredible at taking his time that time, but still getting to the rim.
Now here is Hill. Pass to Horford. Over Leonard. And the rejection by Leonard. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Hill with some nice D.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
George Hill does a good job of changing speeds, and then you add that length. Tough to stop.
Here's Bradley. Kicks it to Leonard. Outside Butler. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Leonard with the steal. And here's Bradley. And here's Iguodala outside. Horford with the rebound. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Pokusevski, defended by Butler.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here is Hill, and the rejection by Iguodala. It's stolen by Ariza. Hill with it. Leonard picks him up. Second shot opportunity, and the layup by Ariza. Ariza's got 7 points.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Andre Iguodala.
Just been interesting how it is that Ariza keeps getting on teams, and then the same thing is said about him, about a championship presence, a veteran leader, and still plays some very solid defense at the wing.
He's off on the first. And a new group in for the Heat. Olynyk, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Haslam comes in for Myers Leonard. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Bradley. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for George Hill. Good on the second free throw. The Heat trail by 3. Now, here's Nunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Over Horford. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Iguodala against Ariza. Miami again turning it over.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 19 points a game last year. 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
1:29 left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Back to Horford. Shoots over Olynyk. And that one goes long.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 58 seconds left to play here in the half. And no good. Good ball movement here by Miami. Nunn can't get it to fall. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Well, proving more and more he's trying to be more effective from the three-point line as Gilgeous-Alexander collects a bucket.
Now Nunn. Here's Haslam. Olynyk trying to break loose. Haslam can't get it to go. Here's Williams. And it's Miami with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost. But sometimes, even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. 15 seconds left here in the second. Over in the corner, Williams. Poke loose. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. None with it. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Thunder leading by just 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. One of the most trusted stars in the league, Al Horford. Kenny, what does having a steady presence like Horford do for the team?
Well, Horford just delivers every night, man. You know, he works hard on both ends, and, you know, he doesn't need that many touches, Shaq.
You're right, and he's the perfect complementary starter. Brings consistency to the team. Hey, it's absent without him.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Miami's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. We've got Hero. Robinson is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple. Miami trailing. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And with a name like Duncan Robinson, you wonder, were his parents Spurs fans?
Good call, GA, but I don't think so. He was born in 1994. That's a few years before Tim Duncan joined the Spurs alongside the Admiral. Good NBA name, though. Weight room, paying off, absorb the contact, and finding a way to get it done there.
Nunn kicks to Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Free throw, good Butler.
Having played for a few teams now over the course of his NBA career, Jimmy Butler brings one thing to the table, and that is that he's going to compete no matter where he is.
And the Heat making a change here. Dragic is checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the paint, here's Muscala, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside Butler, here's Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside. Miami's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Adebayo finds Dragic. Out of hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Off the inbound pass. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Dragic with some nice D. The Heat with the lead. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Hero. And Horford pulls it down. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Hill. Back to Horford. Fade away. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And so Horford will bring it up for the Thunder. The tray. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Dragic. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Muscala. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Hero. He's got 13, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hero's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Dragic the pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And let's check out some stats for Horford. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 12 points a game, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And you look at his skill set, and I think it's just a matter of time before he commands a bigger presence on this team.
Yeah, just a bit rough around the edges, but he has the tools. He just needs to sharpen them.
Hill, the shot's good. Hill's got 14 points for the game.
George Hill has been around, so he understands even with pressure, he's still capable of scoring.
Outside Butler, shoots, but they'll get another chance.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Hill, no good. Miami leading by 4. It's Butler that time on the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one. And the pass to Muscala. It's back to Hill. And that one drops for him. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, smart play there. George Hill good at figuring out ways in the paint to score the basketball.
And that one's good by Butler.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Looking to get it going. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Ariza.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. Free throw, good Butler. And some changes here for the Heat. Leonard comes in for Robinson. And it's Avery Bradley in for Hero. And so he makes both from the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bradley. Pass to Dort. Here's the teardrop. Uncovered. 5 to shoot. Muscala misses.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Dort. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Really good, ferocious defense from Gilgeous-Alexander to knock it loose.
Dragic dishes to Butler. Back to Dragic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Muscala, a pass to Baisley, hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Dragic. He has 6. Butler from outside. The putback. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 14 points.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Here's Pokusevski. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks it to Muscala. And Adebayo sends it back. From deep. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. 17 points in the game.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now here's Butler. He's got 16. Adebayo on the follow.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Leonard. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Bam Adebayo, 3rd.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
That's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Dragic.
A moment to check out Bam Adebayo here. Last season, he played outstanding. 8th in rebounding, 12th in shooting percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop.
And a former high-level recruit, Dort went undrafted, but it didn't take him long to make an NBA team and contribute.
Yeah, he played around 20 minutes a game last year for OKC, and he just really prided himself on bringing toughness and defense on a nightly basis. Trust me, there's plenty of other guys on that roster who can do the scoring job, so he settled in nicely and continues to work on being more consistent offensively.
First one falls for him.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Miami. And so Butler nails both of them. Thunder trailing by 8. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Olynyk. Inside. Adebayo. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Bradley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Bradley. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And it's the Heat with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nunn passes to Butler. He's off on that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nets the corner 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Thunder. Nunn passes to Butler. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hero. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
From 12 feet out. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Leading by 5. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That sets off a 5-game tour for them.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now, here's Adebayo. 18 points for him. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Al Horford, he's checked in for Kenrich Williams. It's good. And that's 20 points for Butler.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Here's Dort. He's guarded by Haslem. Tipped away. And here we go. It's Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That's good from Hero. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 24 points for him. They get a hand on it. Stolen by none. One-on-one fast break. Feeds it to Haslam. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Dort. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat leading by 7. To none. Here's Hero. Now the dish to Butler. Lets it fly from 18. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. In transition, here comes Miami. None wide open. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Thunder trailing by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Horford the pass to Dort. Can't connect from short range. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Hero. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Hero no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Miami with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. It's deflected.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good. And now just a 5-point Heat lead.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Baisley. He's guarded by Haslam. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And they're moving it up. Here's Butler. Can't hit from the elbow. Gets it off. No good that time. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Hill. Also, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander out there. Trevor Ariza out there with Horford. And it's Baisley in at the power forward. Now here's Dragic after the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Dragic, just 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. Here's Olynyk, and it's sent back by Horford. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Baisley. Ariza kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. That's 28 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The Heat leading by 3. Outside Dragic. Here's Hero. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Hero no good. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Kept alive. Misses from close range.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. And some changes here for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Olynyk, and it's Myers Leonard in for Udonis Haslem. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Muscala's checked in. Leonard the pass to Robinson. The pass to Dragic. It's stolen by Hill. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Wants to get it to Ariza and does. Good on the bucket.
A decent passer for a point guard. Not traditional. I'd like to see George Hill keep on making good, decisive plays like that.
Here's Hero. The putback. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's slammed in by Ariza. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And the Heat call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Now, here's Leonard. Adebayo. It's blocked. Pass to Horford. Rebound by the Heat. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ariza passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Hill. A 3-ball. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Hill's got 19 points.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. 6 to shoot. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it from the elbow. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Doesn't go for him. Hill with some nice D. Here's Horford. Here's Muscala. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. The feed to Horford. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 4, and Dragic has it in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Left side, Leonard. Pass to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Muscala.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. It's a 3-point game. Here's Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The first free throw is good.
One of the better free throw shooting bigs in the NBA. The challenge for Leonard as he develops is to try to get to the line a few more times.
Leonard hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
There's the pass to Muscala. Down low. Leonard with the steal. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
And Muscala kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hill has the open look, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Free throw, good Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Muscala, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Pass to Adebayo. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Ariza. It's hauled in by the Heat. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Offensive rebound, Heat.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Muscala kicks to Horford. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Horford against Butler. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Ariza with the ball for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
The Heat trail by 3. Here's Hero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Passes it to Ariza. To the left wing. Here's Horford, and Butler sends it back.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
Shot clock at 6. Horford dishes to Hill. Lets the 3 fly.
Excellent defense from Dragic there to make sure that shot was not an easy one.
Dragic with some nice D. Launches the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 assists in the game.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Now here is Hill. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Horford against Butler. Right side Hill. Ariza has the open look. Misses the 3.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
The Thunder with the lead. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Hits the 3-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Butler. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Oklahoma City's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the 4th quarter. 4 of 9. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Muscala. They double him with Butler. Muscala finds Horford, and it's in there.
Timeout, timeout.
And that's 10 points for Al Horford.
And that's why Horford makes the big bucks. But don't they all? He knows how to deliver a huge shot in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Kicks to Dragic. Pass to Robinson. Trying to get open is Butler. Robinson misses. The Thunder leading by 4. Ariza with it. Robinson picks him up. Ariza passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup missed. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Butler trying to get open as Adebayo. It's deflected. Dragic against Hill. Miami grabs the miss. And it's the Heat on the break. Robinson for 3. Traps in the tray. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
And here's Hill for 3. They get it back. Muscala, and he banks it in.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Tries it from 19. Butler missing again.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Muscala. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're up by 1. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Seconds left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Dragic from outside. Ariza with the rebound.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 1. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge. Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Outside, Dragic. He's off from 3.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.